Hi and welcome to day 6 of level 1 of the beginner Yin Yoga course. This is amazing and I'm so proud that you are still here. And today we have 2 wonderful poses that we are going to explore. The first is butterfly. And for butterfly, you want to simply bring your feet together in front of you. You can grab yourself by the feet or by the ankles, whatever feels best, and let your knees fall to the sides. The one thing that is really important in this pose is that the low back is long. So let me turn so that you can see better. So if you find yourself hunching, what you can do is roll the mat beneath you. Just make it as thick as you need and then sit on the very edge of that roll. And what this does is it tilts your pelvis forward so that you can sit straight. So if you need to adjust, please adjust. I'm going to do it on the floor because that feels best for me. Nice long spine. You can imagine energy moving from the base of your spine all the way up through your skull in a single straight line. Adjust the hands if you need to. And then just imagine that your knees are moving away from you and towards the floor. We are not forcing them. This is just intention. We won't be here for long, just enough to explore. Begin to deepen your breath and then gently release your feet. You can bring your palms behind you, plant your feet on the mat and do a few windshield wiper motions if that feels good to you, to release any tension from your hips. And now the second pose that we're going to do is a straddle. This is a beginner version of a straddle, so your legs don't really have to be super wide for this. They can actually be quite in. And again, I'm going to turn just so that you can see this version. If you find that it's difficult for you to have your low back straight, please roll your mat again and widen your legs into a straddle like this. So when you sit on the edge, again, you will notice that your pelvis naturally tilts forward. So you're kind of giving it a bit of extra support to get you to where you want to go. And now from here, we will be folding forward. And again, just hinging at the hip in the beginning and then allowing ourselves to naturally round. I'm going to shift so that I am facing you. So find your straddle. You can flex or point the feet, that doesn't really matter as much. Make sure that you are hinging at the hips, and we won't be going deep into the fold. Just allowing our back to curve naturally. You can support yourself absolutely with your palms or your fingertips. We are just exploring this pose, teaching our body how it feels to forward fold. You can do a few no motions with your head to release the neck, because we really want all of the tension gone from our bodies. If your shoulders are getting too high up as you support yourself, find a different position. Bend more at the elbows. Shift your weight around. This time, it's not so much about the stillness because we are still learning. It's more about finding what suits your unique body. And just breathe. There is also a very nice trick that if you focus on relaxing a different part of the body, all parts of your body relax. So if you find that you have some tension somewhere and you don't quite know how to let go, focus on something else. That's why we are releasing the neck, the shoulders. And you might find that you are moving deeper into the fold the longer we are here, and that is perfectly natural, perfectly fine. Just go where your body wants to take you. If you at any point feel that you have gone too far, just lift yourself back up slightly or exit the pose entirely. We'll be here for just 3 more breaths. And now using your hands, walk them in as you lift yourself slowly back up, and then lift your head as well. We'll be moving into Savasana next. We absolutely deserve it after what we have done today. So make your way onto your back. And this is going to feel really nice. Widen your legs, let the feet flop. Let your arms drop down by your sides with the palms facing up. You can play around a bit here. See if you want to maybe claim more space in Shavasana. Maybe today is the day that you really claim a lot of space for yourself. Explore with what feels good to you at this moment after this short but intense practice that we've done. And then just settle into stillness, into integration, and enjoy. begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a stretch if that feels good. And if you want to, you can even bring your knees into your chest for a brief moment, rocking side to side, before rolling onto one side. And whenever you're ready, using your hands to roll yourself back up into a seat. So how was that? You officially came to the end of this week. Tomorrow is rest day, but I do have something special prepared for you. So even though we won't be actually working out on the mat, I will teach you a very powerful technique that I think will help you not just in your Yin Yoga practice, but in life in general. So I'm very excited to see you there tomorrow. But for now, let's close this practice with gratitude. Placing our hands at the heart in Anjali Mudra. And just thanking ourselves for showing up, for doing this practice, for giving our body some incredible nourishment, for letting our minds explore stillness, and for opening our hearts as we enter the meditative states that Yin Yoga brings. Thank you.